without further ado, let us say hello to one Curtis Razor Blaydes. There he is. Hey, Curtis, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming on. Really interesting time in the heavyweight division. So wanted to get your perspective as well. And I've seen some of the things that you've put out regarding it. First off, could I ask, what was your reaction when you found out that Francis was leaving?
I was a little surprised. I didn't think that was going to happen. I did believe they were going to figure it out, negotiate, whatever, and get it done. So yeah, I was surprised.
I don't know if you've seen any of the things that he has said about the situation. Like, I know you have a history with him as well. How do you feel about what he is saying? Like, is there a level of respect there? Like, all right, man, you're sticking up for what you believe in. Like, how do you feel about how this whole thing has played out?
I mean, I can only respect the man. He he had a vision and he had goals, and he said this is what I'm going to do, and he stuck to what he told himself he was going to do, and he tried to get some stuff done and didn't work, and I can only respect him.
Yeah. Is there any part of you that is bummed that he's leaving so that you can't get another crack at him? Or are you happy that he's gone because maybe him not being there is ultimately better for you because of your history? Oh, I may have lost Curtis. Oh,
Oh,
you're back. You froze up on us, but now
I'm
you're
here.
back. You're back.
Okay, okay. I definitely heard it. I heard
Okay.
the question. Yeah, I'm like indifferent because yeah, it would have been nice to get another rematch and maybe get a win. And I know it doesn't even it up, but it makes the record look a little better as opposed to right now being 0-2. I could be 1-2 against them, but like I understand why he left, and I I mean I just hope it works out for him. There's no hard feelings. There's no animosity. I don't hate anyone I've ever fought or anyone who's ever beat me. It's just a sport to me. So yeah, I respect him and wish him nothing but the best.
And one last thing on him. If he does fight like a top tier boxer, how do you think he does?
Oh, he's got a shot. I know better than most. He hits very, very hard.
Yeah.
He hits extremely hard. So, and I don't know if he's got the footwork, but that's something he could work on. Now that he doesn't have to worry about the grappling aspect of MMA. But I give him a shot. It's heavyweight. You always got a shot.
Right. That is true. So I saw on Sunday you posted something and it seemed like you understand why they went with Jones and Gane, but you were a little bit bothered by it. Is that a fair assessment or no?
I understand. I'm not bothered. I think I would have been bothered by it a few years ago when I was younger. I didn't really understand, but like I said in the post, I understand why Khan got it. He's he has the foreign appeal. He brings in all of the French fans, maybe a bunch of European fans, just because he's also European. He does have he only has one loss, and it was against Ngannou. It was a iffy loss. I get it,
Okay.
and I'm not angry, and I'm willing. I'm hoping I get Pavlovich, and I'm hoping I can go out there against him, put on the show, and I get the winner of Jones Gone. That's
Okay.
what I'm hoping.
Okay. All right. So a few things to ask there. So you want Pavlovich. Have you been offered Pavlovich yet?
Not officially, but yeah, that's what I want. Like I've been saying since last year. I want someone ranked higher than me. They gave me Dawkins. He's ranked below me. They gave me Aspinall, even though we didn't get to actually fight. He was ranked below me also. So even if I had beat him, it doesn't bump me up. So Pavlovich being ranked higher than me, I beat him. That should mean more now because he's ranked higher than me. So I'm hoping a win over him leads to a title shot.
I saw recently that you also noted the fact that he's now ranked above you.
Yeah,
How do you feel about
I
that?
don't know. Like I said, a few years ago, I would have been a little angry, but it's whatever. The rankings they don't really mean as much as I used to believe they mean. So
Right.
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. I think sometimes they're just like products of, recency bias. And it's like the last guy who won and
Yeah,
then he gets bumped
yeah.
up. You know what I mean?
He's hot. He's hot right now. I get it. He knocked out Eric Lewis, who knocked me out, so he's got that, and he knocked out Tuivasa, who also knocked out Derek Lewis. So I get it. He's the hot guy.
Have you been impressed by him?
Um, Not really. I mean, he hits hard. A lot of heavyweights hit hard. I give him the accuracy. He's very accurate. But have I seen anything that makes me go, "Oh, that's different"? I like that. Like even with Gane, when I first saw Gane, I was like, "Oh, that's different. He moves a little different." Even Aspinall, I was like, "Okay, that's not the norm." Pavlovich, he doesn't give me that vibe. He gives me a Derek Lewis vibe, a Mark Hunt vibe. It's not a bad vibe. That, that vibe works. It's heavyweight. You don't have to move like Gane or Aspinall or me. You can just be a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter. I'll give him that.
Wow. So you just think he's just like a big heavyweight, but not like a supreme athlete or a once in a generation type of talent type of thing.
No, because also I was I was training with Alistair when Alistair fought him a few years ago, and I helped Alistair, so I know exactly the where Alistair's grappling was at that time, and I watched what he did to Pavlovich. He took him down, and he manhandled him a bit, and I'm a much better grappler than Alistair was at that stage, at my stage right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been hearing from people who are close to you that like what you're doing in the gym these days is next level. Like you're competing, you're training, you're practicing, whatever you want to say, at a different level. Like you've never looked better. Do you feel that?
I do. I feel like the dots are starting to connect. I'm starting to do things without having to think about it. Putting together combinations, finding takedowns, finding submissions. I'm like figuring out how to use the things I do best and like blend them in a better way. Cause that's all I want to do is I do basic things. I don't do anything crazy fancy. I just blend it very well, and
Mm.
that's what I've been focusing on the last 8 months. Just becoming a better blender of the skills I have.
Perfect world. When would you like this fight to happen?
In the March, April,
Okay, so you're
yeah.
ready to go.
Oh yeah, I got no injuries. Obviously, I've been in the gym. I don't take long breaks. I don't really have anything else I do. I'm not like a hunter or nothing. I don't have any hobbies like that. So I'm always in the gym.
And is there like have they even like reached out about all right, we're thinking about this as well. We're not offering it, but like what's like has there been any
Yeah,
preliminary talks?
my my manager reached out and he's like, I think that's where we're headed. He
Okay.
didn't give me a legitimate, but yeah, I think that's
Okay.
what I think. Yeah,
I thought maybe because the Aspinall fight was so quick, I mean, it wasn't even a fight really, that maybe you would have a quick turnaround. Was there any talk of that? I know obviously there's a whole training camp involved. It's not like you could just jump back.
yeah. No, no, no.
There was?
Yeah, there was, but they offered me guys who were ranked below me, and
Ah,
I'd already said I'm not going to do that again. I did it with Dawkins, so I didn't do it, and I waited, and I guess it worked out because now I got ranked higher than me.
sure,
So
sure,
yeah,
sure. Do you feel like you were being iced?
no, not ice. They were just waiting. Like I said, they were offering me guys, and I was just like, nah, I don't want that. So I wouldn't be ice. It just we had to find the right matchup. Matchup that makes sense, and this makes sense.
We were talking about you back in November. I saw your post also about the PFL finals and seeing guys, who
Yeah,
might be like former UFC fighters get these $1 million. And I was saying, like, I give you props for saying that. Not a lot of people. I bet you every fighter is thinking that. Not every fighter is publicly stating that. Um,
I mean, it was just a meme. Hey, I forget what the main one. It was just like a lot of these guys are getting big paydays. That's just an observation. They make the paydays public, so
Yeah.
everyone gets to see them. So just observation. No shade.
No,
No
no, I
shade.
know. But it's also like, a lot of these guys are former UFC fighters who, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
didn't pan out. And now you see them with a big $1 million contract. I would feel a certain way about that too, right? That's kind of natural.
I mean, like I said, it's hard not to see because it's all over the internet. It's
Yeah.
all over social media. I, I don't even use my Instagram that much, and I was seeing all the memes and stuff. So yeah, it's you see things, but I'm envious of NFL players. I'm envious of MLB players. They get these $400 million contracts. It's all right to be envious. It gives you something to strive towards.
Right.
Like it gives you a goal. Like I haven't reached my goal yet. Whatever that goal is, if it's a monetary goal, if you have a goal, it makes it easier to work hard.
Mm-hmm. We just spoke to Stipe right before you, Stipe Miocic, and he said that he wants to fight the winner of Jones and Gane in July. Let's say you fight.
Oh,
Well, let's say.
oh,
Well, exactly. What if you fight the winner? Let's say you fight Pavlovich and beat him, and they give the title shot to
yeah.
Stipe. How would you feel?
But then I'll be like, again, I understand because it's Stipe. He puts asses in the seats. I get it. But yeah, I'll be upset. Like, gotta wait again.
Right.
I mean, I'll wait. I beat Pavlovich. I I would like a title shot after that. And if I have to wait for Stipe to go, then I'll wait for Stipe to go. I hope it doesn't come to that. Like I said, I'm hoping to put on a performance that makes the UFC go, okay, yeah, we got to give it to this guy.
True or false? Curtis Blaydes fights for the heavyweight title in 2023. What do you think?
True. Yeah. Because it's at the beginning. We got a year. We got a whole year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You feel good? You feel confident about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the top. There's only so many people ahead of me. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Who do you think
I can
wins?
only hope.
Jones or Gane?
You know. Uh as a betting man, I'm gonna it's hard. Like if John wants to just win, he grapples. If he just wants to win, he takes him down, he just grapples. It's not as exciting, it's not as you don't get the oohs and ahs, but you get the W. Now, if he has a little bit of ego and he's like, no, I want to show I can get the knockout on the feet, and it's even, then I don't know. So it all depends on the mindset of Jones. Like, does he want to win or does he want to win with a highlight? When you go for the highlight, you put yourself at risk, and Khan has the skill to make you pay. So
what's your pick?
I don't know. I'm gonna go Jones. I think he wants to make a statement.
Wow.
I think he wants to just get this win. Like he wants to do what DC did. He won the heavyweight belt. He knows I got to get that. So I think he's gonna emphasize the win over the highlight and grapple.
Do you think the size will like suit him? Like, do you see any pictures of him? Do you feel like this will be good for him?
No. He looks good. Like he looks like a heavyweight, but we don't know like the cardio. Like as a heavyweight, I know it's very hard to move my legs up and down. So we're gonna see because he has that like bouncy type of footwork. We're gonna see if he's able to do that. And if he's not, he always has the grappling in his back pocket. So that's why I think he's gonna win.
Okay. Well, fascinating times at heavyweight. I know you have to run, so I will let you run, Curtis. I wish you the best in getting this Pavlovich fight and then getting that title shot afterwards. I think it would be a great story. It would be amazing to see that happen. And it's a great time to be a heavyweight. Like I feel like it's been a while since heavyweight was this fun and exciting. So a good spot to be in for someone like you. So thanks for coming on as always. All the best. Good luck to you in training.
I appreciate it, man. You have a good day.
You too. There he is, Curtis Razor Blaydes, and it's true. I mean, it's a really interesting time at heavyweight. These weight classes go through these ebbs and flows, if you will,